What's going on, beautiful people? It is I, your flying locomotive and faster than a speeding bullet SuperCliff, coming at you live with a brand new video. And for today's majestic and fantastic video, we are at it with some more classy superhero adventures with the Immortal Thor, issue number 5. Before we enter the world of Thor and everything that is mighty, if you are new to the channel, then smash that like and subscribe button. That way you guys never miss out on anything that happens on this majestic channel. So what are you waiting for? Let's raise the bar and go full on Super Saiyan. Hit that subscribe button. Thus, without further ado, let's get thunderous. Pretty sure that's not a real word, but I digress. With the Immortal Thor, issue number 5. Alrighty folks, so our story begins with some Shakespearean narration. And let's be honest, Shakespearean mannerisms is what Immortal Thor is all about. For it's here where we bear witness to the power of the gods, more specifically the Elder Gods, and Toranos is enacting his plan, for the wheel begins to turn, and turn it shall. Basically, AlEwing goes into the history of the Demiurge, which in terms of Platonic philosophy is a being who is responsible for the creation of the universe. Ewing also goes into the creation of the Elder Gods, their backstory, and how for thousands of years, the gods have waged war with each other. Now, a lot of this is extremely ambiguous, but that's all done by design. The only thing we need to take away from this is the fact that the wheel is turning, meaning fate's path is unfolding. Meanwhile, we pick up with the action, where we have Toranos facing off against Thor and his team of thundering heroes. Thor has brought back the Thor Corps, and we have Jane Foster's Thor, Storm, and Loki borrowing the Odin force, along with Beta Ray Bill. All 5 of these heroes are using their 4 powers to battle Toranos, and so far it's pretty epic. However, despite our heroes working well alongside one another, eventually while the hammer is being chucked around, Toranos catches Mjolnir. He catches it as if he's the highest paid cornerback in the NFL. Now once this happens, Toranos, given he is shown to be worthy of Thor's hammer, is transformed into a personification of Thor. Now in situations like this, typically Thor would be shitting bricks, but he's not doing that. Instead he asks Toranos a simple question: what is the power of Thor? And from there, we see Toranos start to freak out. And the reason that this is happening is because Thor, though he's the god of thunder and has power, the power of Thor isn't a power that rages the storm. Its power is so that it can hold back the storm. So basically, using the power of Thor, Thor has tricked Toranos. Where Toranos wanted to rage out with thunder, the hammer now serves as a power dampener. From there, after complaining and being bent on giving Thor back his hammer, eventually Toranos spills the beans and reveals that he only came to Earth because his brother ordered him to do so. That being of course the Utgard Loki, along with his mother. That being of course Gaia, aka Thor's true mother. However, before Thor can understand more of the facts, Toranos disappears. Now aside from learning that Thor's mother is in cahoots with the Elder Gods, despite the complications, the Thor Corps celebrate their victory and bid each other farewell until the next time calls for the Thor Corps to return. Meanwhile, Roxxon's HQ, we see Scourge the Executioner chatting it up with Minotaur. Now Scourge, ever since JasonAaron's Thor run, has been dead, but apparently his friend recently brought him back to life. And after being made aware that Minotaur is the keeper of Thor's legend, Scourge and his friend want it, because they had a vision of Thor saving the world from disaster. But in times of disaster, that's when lots of money can be made. And so it's in Minotaur's best interest to hand over Thor's legend to both Scourge and his friend Enchantress. And that, folks, was the end of the Immortal Thor, issue number 5. And thank you guys for checking out my video, as it truly means the world to me. So yeah, after 5 issues, AlEwing brings his first arc to a close. What I loved about the issue is Ewing's understanding of Marvel and its vast history. He's able to tell us everything we need to know, while still telling us virtually nothing. Signs of great writing. It's when you give the reader something to latch onto, while still holding onto your cards. Great stuff. I was a big fan of the way Thor defeats Toranos. Instead of using might and lightning to take out his foe, he essentially tricks him. Really clever stuff, and it was nice seeing Thor defeat his villain aside from the usual smashing his face approach. Also, I love Minotaur. He's such an awesome Thor villain. Love how disgusting he looks, following the ImmortalHulk. And with Scourge back and no longer dead and the return of the Enchantress, things are no doubt about to get weird. And I'm all for it. Overall, I really enjoyed this issue. AlEwing has a plan and I cannot wait to see how it unfolds. So yeah, As always, I'm your majestic sayer over at SuperCliff, and if you guys are new to the channel, then do me a solid by smashing that like and subscribe button, and also the notification bell so that you'll never miss out on an upload, so that you'll always be kept up to date with your favorite top tier comics happening in the comic book world. Now tell me, what are your thoughts and opinions on this issue? Are you guys excited for issue number 6? Let me know down in the comment section below. And until the next video, peace. Giggity goo.